All eyes on Doge. Big run up to the moon. Whew. Doge still going up. All eyes on Doge. Still big run up to the moon. Keep going up. Going up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. Up. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin. Up. Movement in Doge. Dogecoin. 42.6. All eyes on Doge. Dogecoin.
Everybody, Kriss here. Welcome on Black Friday. That's right. It is Black Friday today, but all I see is green. Yes, green. Dogecoin's doing great, up over 43 cents. We have others like Algorand and Hedera, HBAR, and even XRP making big gains today. Not everything is making huge gains, but Doge, Algo, HBAR, XRP, and we'll find some others as well that we're going to talk about. And one of the things we're going to be talking about is how close are we to all-time highs on not only Doge, but other cryptos as well. And how do we see this cycle playing out in terms of certain coins and those all-time high targets from the last cycle, or in some cases, like XRP, the cycle before. That's right, because in 2021, XRP did not hit its 2017 all-time high. So a lot to talk about. We are feeling bullish. That's right, Klondike. We're feeling bullish today. Good to see a lot of green in the market again. There was all this fear, like a Black Friday, it's just going to crash and we're going to have a Thanksgiving massacre and all those. No. People who were spreading that FUD, even like Crypto Rover, and I was really surprised Crypto Rover was posting things like that, because do you see what's going on? I mean, do you see what's going on in the market? It's like, no. Now, the pullback that we had, at the beginning of the week, we talked about it. We worked it through. It was all about leverage trades, wiping out leverage trades, and that could still happen again. But prices are now higher, so the pullbacks aren't going to go back down to the same levels we had before. And in fact, if I come down here in the corner and we look at our 2-hour chart, as I showed in my video this morning, did you guys watch that video? It was a good video. Good video. We're in an upward channel right now. That's right. We're in an upward channel. We are hitting higher lows. And what we're looking for next is that higher high, previously 48 cents. And we are working our ways up towards that. We are just coming over the purple sideways channel. And that is, if we were just going to chop and go sideways, 48 cents was already an anomaly to that, trading up out of that. But if we hold and get up to 44 cents, then I'll just delete those purple lines, because that's not what's happening. No, it is an upward channel. And again, that upward channel is just slowly building a higher support until Doge goes on another big run. We've had the first phase, I call up phase. That's right. I've called it an up phase in Doge. And if you hear anybody else talking about up phases, they're copying from me, because I'm the first to say it. I'm the first to talk about Dogecoin dominance, and now I'm the first to call up phases that I'm calling them. We've had our first one this bull cycle. I think there's 2 more to go. That's what we had before. Showed that on the video this morning. All good, all good. Bitcoin is at 97,400. It did touch up over 98,000 earlier today. Yes. Let me go back to the 1-hour chart here. Let's get a little closer. So we did touch up here at about 98.5 for Bitcoin. ETH is going sideways, just hanging, going sideways. And then we have Algorand. Algorand up 30% today, now over 42 cents. That's right. Algorand is about to pass Dogecoin, which is at 43 cents. I didn't think this would happen for Algo, but I'm happy because I do have a bag of Algorand. I've been talking about Algorand for years, and I think it's finally getting its due. Also, riding up very well today is H-bar. Yes, you Hedera holders, H-bar is trying to run up to that April high of 18 cents, and it's getting close. And then finally, from the intro, XRP continues to move up, now at $1.75. And I know, I called XRP a stable coin over the summer, and that's what it was doing. But now that we've got Gary Gensler getting out of the way, the SEC going to change its tune, it looks like lawsuits with Ripple are going to end, and that paves the way for XRP to go forward. Dogecoin leads meme coin rebound as Bitcoin price nears 99K. That's right, Dogecoin and other memes are gaining after Thanksgiving. Bitcoin potentially gears up for another run at 100K. Will we see that today or this weekend? And the one thing we noticed is actually the coins that were making the best ground weren't the memes. They weren't the memes. They were the blockchain, OG, cryptos, some new ones. Some new ones have been doing well. If you guys bought into Peaq like I did early, Peaq is up. That's nice to see. Again, just building for the future. And now meme coins are starting to make their move. So we'll look at those as well in terms of all-time highs that we've been looking for. Also, could there be a Dogecoin ETF? Yes. So we've talked the last couple of days about this ETP, exchange traded product for Dogecoin that is now trading in Sweden. Could we see a US-based Dogecoin ETP? And it's not an ETF. These guys just get it wrong. They're not paying attention. Everyone calls that Bitcoin spot ETF, and it's really not an ETF. It's an exchange traded product, not an exchange traded fund, because Bitcoin isn't a fund. And neither is Doge. But it's coming. Somebody is going to apply for one. Somebody's going to apply for this Dogecoin ETP in the United States. It's coming. Dogecoin bull run, it's just started. That's what I've been saying too. We're just getting started. We've had one up phase. We've got two more to go, up phases on Doge. And can Doge reach $1 by the end of 2024? That next leg up, when that happens, dollar is in targets, actually in the target. So Nick saying, one of your recent videos talking about market movement to liquidate leverage trades. I don't really understand what that means. Who and what? Yes, we talked about that all day Friday or on Monday. Yes, but I'll cover it again, Nick. I'll cover it again. Yeah. And I don't know when the second big push is going to come, Nick. I don't know. That's what we're talking about. It could be January. Again, this January 20th thing with Inauguration Day, which means we just going to have to sit tight. But if it comes earlier, I'm ready. And is $1 going to be that magical number? Once Bitcoin finally gets above 100K and starts to move forward, then the next big thing is going to be Dogecoin to $1. That's going to be the next big thing. And then also, if you guys didn't see, I mentioned it this morning's video, there is an analyst who has mapped out a Dogecoin price arc to $3. And who was that analyst? Well, that is yours truly, KrissPax. Yes, KrissPax in the news talking about my X post the other day where I did map out a possible move to $3 for Dogecoin and that it was doable, although I don't really want to talk about it yet because I say let's get to $1 first. But I was just posting on X something that I had actually drew out back in August before the big move in October, November. and it could be coming. And it's not only me, there's someone else. Expert says it's only a matter of time before Dogecoin hits $3. Funny how that comes out the day after I posted my chart on X. And now we've got two other people talking about $3 Dogecoin. And I'm just like, we'll get there. We'll get there. So that's what's going on. We are going to look at all-time high price targets. We're going to get to that in a minute. But what I want to do now is catch up with you guys in the chat and see what's going on. And then we're going to start looking at forecasting. We're going to look ahead. It's a Friday afternoon, Black Friday. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed your food. If you're not in the US, you could have had some turkey anyway. Commiserated with us poor Americans, where we have to eat turkey one day every year. It was actually pretty good. We had a good turkey here. We had a good roast turkey. It was very, very good. Sweet potatoes, corn, carrots, zucchini. And we got a lot of leftovers. Guess what we're having tonight? Turkey. More turkey. More turkey. Cranberry sauce. Can't stand it, Isaac. Can't stand the cranberry sauce. So I don't need any. Thank you. I don't need any. But yes, did anybody go shopping this morning? Black Friday, any deals out there? I do know of some deals. There's still a deal on Ledger. That's right. Ledger is still having its Black Friday deal. So if you are interested in getting a crypto hardware device, crypto hardware, safe storage for your crypto, use the link in my description below. Black Friday deals are still going on. A Ledger Flex you buy for $249 and you will receive $70 worth of Bitcoin back. That's right, $70 of Bitcoin you will get back. They also have this bundle thing between Ledger Stacks and a boost charge. Normally $428, they'll give it to you for $399. You can check that out. That's a new thing. We still have one Nano X. No, it is now out of stock. They're out of Nano X's, guys. They sold them all out. Sold them all out. How about Nano S's? Yes, they still have my matte black, same one I have, for $59. That's 25% off. And they also have the Bitcoin orange one for 30% off. They should really have a Dogecoin yellow one, shouldn't they? That would be awesome. A Dogecoin yellow Ledger crypto hardware wallet. I might get another one if they did that. However, this is what we got now. It's Black Friday. These deals are going to be going on probably for another week or so, but we can talk about crypto hardware devices as well. Frank, if Doge is not $1 in December, if it doesn't reach $1 in December, I have to eat cranberry sauce. I just don't like it. I don't know, Frank. I just don't like it. Anyway, Raven, yes. Peaq. I keep making you money. I'm just telling you guys what I do and what I see. You make up your mind on whether you want to buy something or not. It's not because of me, but I'll take a bottle of wine. I'll do that. I'll take a bottle of wine. If you guys haven't seen, oh my gosh, guys, we've been talking about Peaq. This is this new blockchain, DePIN blockchain, and it actually hit 38 cents. 38 cents this morning. It has been since the drop down to 18.3. It has been on a roll and actually went up over 100%. That's right, 100% in a week. And this thing isn't even on Binance or Coinbase yet. It's not even on Binance or Coinbase yet. And it just started trading back here on the 12th of November. When I bought in on the 14th of November at about 28 cents. And now it is up at the 34 cents. And again, if you want to do some research in it, see what you think. Somebody worried about like token unlocks and stuff, just look at Celestia and what happened. They just had this huge token unlock where they doubled the number of tokens, and the price is now even higher than it was before that. So there's that. But yes, Radium, that's very cool. It's very cool. Do I have any price targets for Peaq? Nope, I don't. It's all price discovery from here. And if it gets listed on Binance and it gets listed on Coinbase, it's just going to be more price discovery because it's so early. It's just going to go up, up, up. Again, not financial advice. But if you're looking on getting something early, especially not a meme token, but an actual blockchain project that hasn't even been listed on Binance and Coinbase yet, take a look at Peaq, P-E-A-Q. You can buy it at crypto.com. There's some other non-US based exchanges you can buy it on as well. But if you're looking and interested in it, I have a link in the description below where you can join crypto.com. You get some extra deals as well. Check that out, crypto.com. Northern Bit came down with COVID. Lives are better. Absolutely. Sorry to hear you got some COVID there. So, yeah, Angel, I'm not interested in Barsic. Not really interested in that. So, can't wait to get you a Ledger Flex on Monday. Okay. Good luck with that. Michael Mike. Think I'm going to get the Ledger Flex today. Use my link. Got a nice link. It'll take you right to that Black Friday sale page, and you can order it right there. Joshua chopped a Christmas tree with the boys. Probably a yearly thing that you do. That's awesome. I put up my fake tree. Yeah, I know. But that's what we do. That is what we do. Yeah. Cranberry sauce, sure. Jellied cranberry sauce is L, but with berries, it's a W. Zach, lots of love going around. It's all good, especially when we got prices going up. Absolutely. DJ says Doge has been following a Fibonacci pattern. Those are coincidences in my opinion. They're coincidences if they hit those levels. A lot of people swear by them, but many times it has nothing to do with them. I don't really look at fib levels, so. Yes, we are trending upwards. This is Dogecoin. Now we're at 43.5 cents, continuing to push up. For those just joining, this was the intro here of Doge in an upwards channel that we are looking at. And this is back from the 11th of November now. So this is over 2 weeks, and we have been seeing higher lows. That means that if there's any more leverage down here, they're not going to get it. They're not going to flush that out unless there's some big catastrophic event or something that's going to be like World War III or something like that. They're not going to touch that. They're going to get the new leverage. There's probably some new leverage that has just been added here. And I could see a retrace down, to 41, maybe 40 cents to flush some of that out. But we're staying in this channel, and we're going to try and hike up over 48 cents to 50 in the short term. Again, this is just the first phase of this big run that we just had here, this 200% gain. And I say that's the first up phase, 2 more to go. So that's what we're watching here. And then we'll get to looking at all-time high stuff in just a little bit. But right now, it's just kind of fun watching Doge going up, up, up. Yes. inside corners, stop by to tell you that you rock. Thank you so much. I appreciate everybody. Do subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Hit the like button as well. We'll get some more likes on this stream, get some more people coming in, talking about Doge. We'll talk about Bitcoin. We'll talk about Algorand. We'll talk about HBAR. We'll talk about XRP. Yes, even XRP. And we're going to be looking at all-time highs. Where are these all-time highs from last cycle or the cycle before? And can these coins hit new all-time highs this cycle? That's what we're going to be talking about in just a little bit. But I do want to continue to catch up with you guys in the chat. If you put a chat in earlier in the stream, just ask it again. It's way too far up now. I'm not going to be able to get back up there. We did have a new member join, though, and I do want to call out Snaf Z. That's right. Snaf Z is a new channel member today. Thank you for joining. Have some fun. For those wondering what a channel membership gives you, you get your name in the chat in green. You see a few in green there. You get a check mark next to your name, and you get to use some of these awesome, yes, awesome Dogecoin emojis that you can only get here on this channel. And there's a bunch of them. You can only use them here. The Klondike Hunter has just about put them all in. Thank you. Daydream as well. Thank you. Because we are having some fun here as well. And then you will also, Snaf Z will be eligible to get some of the Dogecoin that's in this KrissPax DCA portfolio, which is now up over $50,000. That's right. That's right. We started with $10,000 and it is now at $50,000. Awesome. That's awesome. So Snaf Z will be getting some Dogecoin from me as a tip for contributing to this awesome YouTube channel that we're building together as we follow Doge and other cryptos, but mostly Doge. So, mostly Doge. We'll talk about Avalanche, Tyler. Sure. And we'll talk about XLM and Jasmy Olav. Olav wants to see Jasmy. Yep. Do you know why Coinbase won't let me send all my crypto to a ledger in one day? I don't know why. I was able to do 2 transfers of crypto. I did 1 test transfer. I always do a little test transfer first. And then like my Algorand, I sent to Exodus wallet. I did 1 test transfer, and then I sent the rest of it on the next transfer, no problems. So I don't know why Coinbase would do that, Z. I don't know. Yeah, Maggie, I don't know what Georgie coin is. Cuban still alive with a 0.3618 liquidation level, waiting. Okay, again, I don't support people trading on leverage. So be careful. Be careful. Yes, HBAR is rocking. We'll look at that in just a little bit. ETH had a little run yesterday. It's been slowing down, kind of going sideways. But we will look for that ETH next move up along with the ETH layer 2s like Optimism and Arbitrum and those. A lot of people saying good things about that. Jay Leslow wants to think they'll ever cap the amount of Doge. And I say no. As soon as you cap the Doge, then you stop giving out awards to the miners. Dogecoin is a proof of work cryptocurrency. And so with proof of work, you've got miners validating the transactions on the blockchain. Keeps the blockchain secure. Dogecoin has never had an outage. It's never been hacked. And that's because of the mining and the rewards to the miners of Dogecoin. So the market supply of Dogecoin keeps going up every minute because of the rewards that are given to the miners. That's right. They're not just minting tokens to the exchanges. It's rewards to the miners as a proof of work cryptocurrency. And we could talk more about that if you need to know more. So when I trade, Zach, I usually go into 5 minutes. Normally, I'm looking at a 15-minute kind of view because that shows me like the last day of trading. But then when it's getting time to actually buy, and typically on Coinbase, I will go and I will come into the 5-minute chart because it gives me a little bit better view of what's going on right now. So we're having a little bit of retrace in the last minute here. After Doge went up to 43.7, and now it's turning back around, coming back up. All right. See, that's why you only see that. Now you could get even more, but I just like 5 minutes. So that's what I look at when I trade. You're showing a similar channel on your trading view. Yep. What is my favorite project that I've worked on as an architect? Jay asks. So my favorite project, and you guys won't believe I was involved in this, but in Las Vegas, there's the Venetian Casino Resort. It opened in May of 1999, right on the Las Vegas Strip. And I was one of the project architects for the Venetian. Got to go to Venice, got to look at the real buildings, and then we modeled the buildings at the Venetian off of the real Venice buildings. We didn't actually build them exactly to scale, like the Campanile Tower. You couldn't make it exactly like the real one, but we had fun with it though. So if you look up online, the Venetian Casino Resort, I was one of the architects. It was a great time, great experience. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking. Bonk's doing well, Harry? Bonk is doing well. I have not looked at Bonk today. I know it went up to like 58 and then it retraced like to 45, but I haven't looked at it since. Back up to 48 now. Look at that. Nice. That's a good run back up for the day. I'm still in a 5-minute. I zoom out to the 2 hour and you can see it came up to 59 here on Tuesday. Came back to our buy price right here at 40. Look at that. Touched our blue line on Tuesday. Just touched it right there at 40. And now it's back up to 48. That's awesome. That's how this works, guys. There are pullbacks. We looked at the targets for all of these coins on Monday. We had a whole live stream about identifying price targets. Some of them didn't hit on Monday and they waited till Tuesday. And just about every one that we saw got hit. So, hey, Ryan, cool it. Dude, oh, cool it. We know you're a fan of XRP. Awesome. You only have to say it once. Say it again, you're booted, dude. Well, it was nice knowing you. Okay. Well, that's how it works on this channel, right? He's gone. Bye-bye. We'll still look at XRP, but not because of that guy. Doge still 43.5 cents, looking great, trying to break out of this the sideways channel, which was the purple line, and we're breaking out of that. We're watching that. Bitcoin 97.5. Is Bitcoin going to make a run for 100K? It's right there. It's just right there. It's just like right there. It's like this is all Bitcoin has to do to hit 100K. It's just that right there. That's all it has to do. Is that so hard? Is that so hard? Ah. Lot going on. Klondike says Doge is a good Doge. Yes, it is. Great day today for trading. What's the news on algo? It's just been pent-up demand, Isaac. It's just pent-up demand. Algorand just got totally beaten down in the bear market. I mean, look on the weekly time frame here. Back from 2021, and it just got beaten down and it didn't go anywhere. We were charting it here through the summer of 2023, and then we bought some Algorand actually into our KrissPax portfolio at 10 cents. That's right, we got 10-cent Algorand here, the summer of 2023. In March, like many cryptos had a big run. Remember, Doge went up to 22 cents. Algorand went up to almost 30 cents, but then fell all the way back down. And you could have bought some 10.5-cent Dogecoin here just 3 months ago. And now we have the breakout starting. We have a price target of $1. That's this yellow line here is $1. And I'm wondering, Algorand's at 43.6. Doge is at 43.6. They're the same price. Which will reach $1 first? Dogecoin or Algorand? We'll start a poll. We'll see what you guys think. Which will reach $1 first? Algorand, Dogecoin. And then I'll add another option that just says neither. Just for you bears out there. Just for you bears out there. Kriss to the moon, Ashley says. Sure, to the moon. I don't know if I really want to go to the moon. But I want Dogecoin to go. Yes. Definitely want Dogecoin to go. You always hit the like button. Everybody else should hit the like too. We got 400 people in the chat and only 99 likes. Got to get some more likes, and always subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Appreciate that. Thank you. Doge rising, Doge Runner says. Can I explain the fear and greed index? Sure. We can actually see the Dogecoin one on X because there's an account. Dogecoin fear and greed. There's a Doge fear and greed index that is on X. Right now, we're in 72, green. Dogecoin fear and greed is at 72, greed right now. What do they use? It's really market sentiment. And they look at social. They look at, of course, how the coin is performing. I don't know what the math is behind it that determines this, but it's looking pretty good right now. Greed is good. Is Doge going to pump this? It's pumping now. We'll see this weekend. There's nothing special going on this weekend with Dogecoin, but it's looking good. Peanut is not worth more than Doge, Alan. No. Peanut is not worth more than Doge. There's a Black Friday FOMO sale on Doge. Nice. Looking just like last Friday, but this time, man, we'll see if we hit 50 cents. Yeah. Doge is only 40 cents in euros. The dollar's getting a little stronger, so the euro is not holding up right now. Yes, exactly, DJ. You do a test transfer first. Whenever you're transferring coins from an exchange to a wallet, just do a test transfer first. I usually do like 10 Doge. Just do 10 Doge. The network fee is minimal. Just to make sure you got the addresses right. It's all set up before you. I mean, if you've got like 1 million Dogecoin and you don't do a test transfer first and something happens where you've got like the wrong Doge address for some reason, then your 1 million Doge could be gone. You don't want that to happen. You do not want that to happen. So if we break 44 cents on KrissPax Live, that would be awesome, Frank. See whether that happens. Are we going to dump on Sunday? retest. I don't see that happening right now. We will see. If today's Black Friday and we're having a surge, will tomorrow be a bleeder? It could just go sideways come Saturday. And then Sunday, maybe we have a little retrace. We see that a lot too. So. Just catching up on the chat, and then we'll get to looking at future all-time highs, maybe. Future all-time highs. How are you doing, Abdurrahman? Thanksgiving was awesome. If you follow me on X, you will see I had a nice picture of my plate on Thanksgiving. It's so good. That was good stuff. And then we had pumpkin pie later. Pumpkin pie. But we waited a couple hours. I wasn't going to stuff it in right after eating all of this yummy food. Yeah, that was good Thanksgiving we had. I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving as well. Yeah, we looked at Algorand. XRP is up $1 a coin since the 12th of November. Isn't that something? And all because of Gary Gensler saying he was going to resign as SEC chair. That was it. That was it. So what else is good long term? Well, I've told you about Sui, and then the latest one is Peaq, and those are two that could be great long-term projects. You don't know. You don't know. Can I look at Pepe, Adam? Sure. See what's going on with the Pepe. Pepe's back at 20. Not anything great. Again, we were looking at this. It's just been chopping sideways here now. Since we had that big run from, it actually started way down here at under 10, came up to 25, and then it's just been right around 20, below, above, below, and then reaching it again. Nothing great. Again, Pepe had its huge run here just a couple weeks ago. So, and since then it's been chilling. That's what's going on with Pepe right now. But I believe that is Pepe's all-time high right there at 25. I don't think it got any higher before, right? Nope, that is all-time high. So while we're talking about all-time highs, well, that's the first one. It's Pepe's. And will it reach it? I think so. It's not that far away. Bitcoin is allergic to hitting 100K. Yeah. Yes, the Doge's Palace, that whole diamond patterned facade on the front. Yep, I was involved in that. Is it too late to buy Doge? I think everybody else knows the answer to that. No. Just look for dips. Just look for the dips. We're just barely getting started before the next leg up. Exactly. That's what I've been saying. Shiba Inu, is it going to do anything? It's just going sideways still, right around 25, 26. Again, just up and down, up and down, up and down, but isn't really making any big gains right now. So could that dip that we had here on Monday and Tuesday came all the way down to 2360, hit our target. Could this be the start of a big run up for SHIB? Possibly. Something SHIB is going to be tied to ETH. And because ETH had, again, earlier in the week had this nice big run, but then is now going sideways, that's kind of putting a hamper on SHIB. Although SHIB does like to follow Doge, and when Doge goes up, typically SHIB does, but it's not right now. SHIB's just going sideways. Up a little. Doge going up better. Tyler, I was a diehard Doge holder, but I now have my money on Algo. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just hope you still hold some Doge. Because you never know what Dogecoin is going to do. But, I've been talking about Algorand for a couple of years, especially during the bear market when it was just getting beaten down, and that the potential was there. Great blockchain. And it just wasn't getting any love. But now it is. And it's now up over 44 cents for Algorand. Look at that. Just continues to pound upwards. We've been watching Algorand for days just continue to move up. This is just incredible trading for Algorand. My portfolio is happy about that. Very happy about that for Algo. How's our poll looking? 82% of you are betting Dogecoin goes to $1 before Algorand, and we've got 5% are saying neither will hit $1. Okay, well, I know where you stand now. I know where you stand. Shiba's not dead, crazy boy. Nope. And Pepe just had a run, so I think the next huge run is not going to be Pepe. It's going to be Sheep. Between those two. I did not watch the National Dog Show, but I did see a little thing that a pug won. I was just like, awesome. Good for the pugs. Yes, Algorand has a smaller market cap. It's moving up, though. It went from like 60 to 40 in the top 100 coins in a week. Muzaffar, you think that the crypto exchanges won't be able to survive unless there's a strong dump before January 20th? Actually, I disagree. The crypto exchanges just want trading volume. That's all they want. They just want the trading volume because that's how they get their fees. If prices go up and there's more trading volume, they're happy with that. The dumps, they make money on that too, but in a full bull market, I mean, that's when Robinhood actually made their most money on anything was Dogecoin in 2021. And just the first 5 months of 2021, they made more money on Dogecoin fees. And although Robinhood is fee free, right? Well, not really, but depends on what you call a fee. But they did make more money on Dogecoin than anything else in 2021. And that was just 5 months of Dogecoin. That's what they did. Drew, subscribe, hit the like button. Thank you, Drew. Thank you. Super. No, I'm not creating a cryptocurrency. John, if I join membership, how long do you plan on going? I am going to be on YouTube for years and years and years and years and years. Even when I sell most of my crypto and buy a nice big house, mortgage free, all for cash, I'm going to keep doing this. So I'm not going anywhere. We're having fun. I'm having fun. I enjoy doing this, trying to keep it real, sharing with you guys what's going on. And even if Doge peaks out in 2025, I mean, let's say it goes to $2, right? And then it has a retrace. 2026 bear market. I'll still be here keeping it real. I mean, I went through 2022 and 2023 here. Not a lot of you guys were here, but what was I saying? Particularly the summer of 2023, it was like, guys, this is the bottom of the bear market. This is the time to be buying cryptocurrency. Because prices start going up, FOMO kicks in, and then all other retail traders come in, but they're not buying with as low prices as we had in the summer of 2023. And I'm talking about the altcoins. I mean, obviously, end of 2022, Bitcoin was lower when it was down to like 15,600. Bitcoin took off, but the altcoins, some did, but most of them just kept dipping even into the summer of 23. Isaac, thank you for gifting a membership, man. And who got the membership? Raiden. Hey, Raiden, you are now a member of the channel. Awesome. Thanks. Isaac, that's awesome. Sharing the love. Joe says, 2 family members bought Doge. The FOMO is real. After years of saying they should get into Doge, they finally did. Big Boy thinks Peaq is going to hit $1 before Doge. Interesting, Big Boy. That could happen. If Peaq gets listed on Binance, Yes, Damien, my price prediction video is coming out on Sunday, where I think Doge is going to be trading throughout December and at the end of the year. That's coming on Sunday. Kodo Studio says, everyone buy $20 of Doge now. Yes, Tyler, the correction's over, I think. Will there be some pullbacks along the way? Sure, but another new member, Jay Woodhouse. Thanks for joining the fam. Appreciate it, man. Yes, Frank. Ferrari accepts Dogecoin as payment. That's been since February, Frank. That news is old. Somebody posted on X saying that it was some breaking news, and I was like, no. That's been for months. We were talking about that back in February and March. We were talking about Ferrari accepting Dogecoin. So anyway, we keep it real here. I don't put anybody down, but I just say, do your research. Ferrari, Dogecoin since February. I don't like their whole new DEI charter, though. That's not good. Ferrari shouldn't be doing that. That's not great. But Drew, I am in Boston, Massachusetts, in the United States of America. That's where I am. Mike, happy belated Thanksgiving to you as well. Andy Nails, happy Thanksgiving to the whole family. What's Bohm doing today? I have not looked at Bohm today. Is it back to a penny yet? Is it back to a penny? Nope. 00943 has not come back to a penny yet on Bohm. But again, we just like all of our others, right? We targeted a buy price below 0086. It dipped a little bit lower to like 0083, and it's been moving up since. That's pretty good. This is the book of meme token that I bought a little bit of, right around a penny. And we're just waiting for this thing to take off. If it does, just something on the little corner, little side of my portfolio. Again, on crypto.com is where I bought it because I put some money onto crypto.com because I'm now an affiliate with crypto.com. So if you guys are interested in joining crypto.com, maybe investing in Bohm or Peaq, Pepe, Doge, but they have a lot of the newer tokens on crypto.com that you can't get on Coinbase or Robinhood. So check the link in the description below, and there's some goodies. There's some goodies through my link that you get at crypto.com. So check that out. Check that out. What's happening right now? Doge doing okay. Holding up over 43 cents. Not bad. We're going over $1. Good talk everywhere about Doge, but it takes those big pumps though. Bitcoin dominance still dropping. As predicted, guys. You remember my chart on Bitcoin dominance, right? As predicted, right? I predicted 3 drops, and we had 3 drops exactly. Came back, almost retested 60% there, and I drew this back like a week ago. Yeah, last Friday, I drew this white line, and it followed it exactly, and now it's dropping even further. It's about to lose 58. So this was expected. We would see this. There's rotation into altcoins. This is happening. Yeah, what is Bitcoin dominance rate? And asks. That is the percentage of the overall crypto market that Bitcoin has in its market cap. So we go to coin market cap here, and we see Bitcoin has a market cap of almost $2 trillion. $2 trillion. But the overall market cap of all crypto is $3.3 trillion. So that is less than 60% of the overall is Bitcoin. And what we think is going to happen, as we saw last cycle, let's just look at the weekly chart and we'll see. This is what happened in 2021. Bitcoin dominance had actually gone up over 70%. Over 70% in late 2020. And then early 2021, with the help of Dogecoin and a lot of others that just were pumping in 2021, Dogecoin dominance went from 70% and dropped all the way down to 40%. Money was flowing into the alts there. And a lot of it was Doge. So what we see now is instead of 70% being the target, this cycle it was 60%. And that was Ben Cowan, and he called it. He called 60%. But this drop that we think is inevitably going to happen with Bitcoin dominance, how low is it going to go? Is it going to go back down to 40%? Possibly. A lot of institutional interest, though, in Bitcoin. Maybe it only drops to 50%. But if it only drops to 50%, but trillions of dollars are coming into the crypto market, everybody wins. Everybody wins. Everything goes up. So that'd be awesome. So there you go, Raven. That's Bitcoin dominance. Look at Doge's chart. We were talking about these 6 green candles in a row on the weekly chart. And then we saw this big red candle for this week. Guess what? It's back in the green. 43 cents would mean that would be back in the green. It is now in the green. It just has to hold out through the weekend before the week ends, Sunday night. And if it stays above 43, then it would be 7 weekly candles in a row that are green for Dogecoin. That should get everybody excited. All of these weekly green candles. We're just getting started too, as I've been saying. We're just getting started. H-bar, long-term, random, poster. It is a long-term, not a flash in the pan. Here's what we've got for H-bar now. Let me go to the daily because it shows you better what happened back here in April. There was that fake news about BlackRock and Hedera doing something, and Hedera pumped from like 8 cents to 18 cents. But then it all fell off the table all the way back down to 4 cents. But look at the pump now. From 4 cents, now up over 16 cents. That's a 4x right there in November. We thought like 170% was good for Dogecoin for November. But Hedera is up 300%. I'm glad I held on to my H-bar bag. This is looking pretty good. We did have this dip down to 12 that we called, and now back up to 16. Up 30% since just Tuesday. That's pretty strong. Pretty strong. All right, one of the things we want to talk about here is all-time highs. And there's this website called Coin Go Live, and they've got this chart that looks at the current price, what the all-time high price is, and what the percentage is between the current price and the all-time high. And Bitcoin, as we know, just had 99,600 just a week ago. And that's now the all-time high for Bitcoin. And with Bitcoin's current price, it's only 2% away. It's only 2% away from its previous all-time high. Ethereum's all-time high of $4,878 was 3 years ago. 3 years ago. And it's still 36% away, but reachable. But they did not hit, ETH has not hit an all-time high this cycle yet. That was from 3 years ago. We look at something like Solana. Solana did hit a new all-time high of $263 just 6 days ago. So Solana has already hit an all-time high. But then we get to something like XRP. $3.40 is the XRP all-time high. Right now, current price is half that, right around $1.70. So it has to go up 100%, double in price to meet its previous all-time high. But that was 6 years ago. That's right. 2021 XRP did not hit its previous all-time high. And we can go to the XRP chart. We can go to the weekly. We can zoom out on that and you can see this one doesn't go back that far. I've got to do the USD XRP chart here. And this one will show it. This is what the XRP overall chart looks like. 2017 XRP came all the way up to $3.40 right there. 2021 did not get that high. And in fact, even in 2024, hasn't quite yet eclipsed like $1.97, which is what XRP hit here right in the middle of April 2021. Can XRP get over $3.40? It just needs to double in price from here. That can happen. That can happen. As much as I called XRP being a stable coin in the summer, and that's exactly what it did. Almost for 2 years, XRP traded sideways. Well, here's the payoff. There's the payoff on XRP. So for you loyal XRP holders, you're getting the payoff now. Awesome. I want everybody to do well in crypto. I want everybody to become millionaires in crypto. That'd be awesome. So we will look at some other all-time high targets as well. Of course, the last one to look at, of course, is Dogecoin that hit 73 cents 3 years ago. We're 70% away. 70% away on Doge from our previous all-time high, which is right up here in this red dashed line. 73 cents. So we just went up 160% in November. 106 from here, we only have to do 70% more, and we eclipse the previous all-time high. And then, if you want to target $1, which we have on our chart here, should be right there, $1. So let me see if these numbers work. From now to previous all-time high, 70%. So from now up to $1, that's 134%. 134%. Again, November, we just went up 160. So it's doable. It's going to be hard, bigger market cap. What's going to happen when it gets close to $1? Is it going to act like Bitcoin just did, where it's just going to bounce around and not actually hit $1, just like Bitcoin bounced around and hasn't hit 100,000 yet. It got close here on the 22nd, just a week ago. We were so close on Bitcoin. This dashed red line is 100K on the Bitcoin chart. Didn't make it. So something similar to that could happen with Dogecoin at $1. Might not make it for a while. Might get really close, and then there's a lot of selling that happens, profit taking. So I'm not going to wait till it hits $1 to sell. I'm going to take profits at 99 cents or 98 cents. We've talked about that before. Okay, we'll look at Peaq. Sure. You only have to ask once, though. We'll look at Peaq again. Peaq's now at 34 cents. Here's where it started trading back here on the 12th of November, and it hit an all-time high of 58 cents. 58 cents is the Peaq all-time high. Should probably put a line on that because we'll be looking at that right there. So that's the Peaq all-time high, 58 cents. But it's been moving. So that's pretty good after all that airdrop selling. Again, those airdrops, if a lot of people who got those airdrops didn't have a long-term view and they just sold and took the profit, they might be sorry later. So again, that was almost 2 weeks of airdrop selling, but look how that has turned around here in the last week. That looks a pretty good chart to me. That looks like pretty good. What is my handle on X? Player Time asks. I am at KrissPax. At KrissPax. That's me on X. Follow me there. We're having fun. 43.8 is some resistance there, Rocky. Looks like it. Can't have any regrets, Jay Leslow. We can't have any regrets in crypto. The question now is, what are you going to do about it? As we're sitting here right now with Doge starting to make a little bit of a retrace. We're back down to 42.8. So again, there are some who think Saturday or Sunday we might have a bigger pullback. So identify a price point where you think you will want to buy back in or buy more. Identify that and see whether it hits it. But no coulda, woulda, shouldas. Can't regret. Because you kill yourself if you do that. You kill yourself. TW, appreciate it. Thank you. How's WIF going? Tony asks. Sure, Tony, we'll take a look at WIF. $3.29. Again, we also identified a buy price at $3, and it hit it on Tuesday. Well, Thursday it hit it, actually. No, it hit it back here on Wednesday as well. Yep. And now it's starting to make that move back up from $3 to $3.29. Bigger picture. Again, we watched it have that big spike up here on the 13th, up over $4. And then again, we looked at this drop as the price. And this typically happens with a meme token. Goes on a big run and then it just steadily drops, drops, and drops. You don't know where that bottom is going to be, but we did identify it. And now, like Pepe, pretty much, it's probably going to bounce around in this range, maybe for a week or so. So we'll be watching that for WIF. We'll be watching that. I'm going to get rid of that line. Don't need that anymore. All right. Just trying to keep up. Had that nice surge over 43 cents. We got up to about 43.7 on Doge. And now some profit taking going on. Some profit taking. Yeah, Pepe ran up because of that listing on Robinhood. In Coinbase. WIF ran up because it had a listing as well. What's going to be next? Is it going to be Bonk? That's kind of what I think. Bonk is going to be the next one. That's what I think is going to be the next one. Hey, Steve. You're welcome. Ray just bought some this morning. Bought the Doge. AMP. Again, I don't really follow AMP, Renato. So I have no long-term, nothing to say about AMP long-term. It'll probably do well in the bull market, just about every other cryptocurrency. But long-term, every cycle, there's a slew of new cryptos that come in, and they push the ones out that really aren't doing anything. But people still buy them. Kevin says a coworker bought some Doge. The FOMO is real. Is it too late to get into Doge, William? It's never too late to buy Doge. What stocks do you get with the Robinhood link? It's random. They've been giving out NVIDIA and Apple lately. That's what they've been giving out. NVIDIA and Apple. Not bad. But if you want Doge, you just sell the stock and then buy Doge. Nope, viewer movie, not interested in a thumbnail designer. I'm good, thank you. Hey, soft, Peaq, yep. Hope it gets listed on those exchanges. Darren, appreciate it. I'm excited as well for what's coming. Adam Ram, no, I did not look at Avalanche. I said I was going to. $44. $44. Avalanche again also dipped down to 38 as we identified. Avalanche had gone on a run since early November. It was down here at $22, so it doubled in price. That's nice, 22 to 44. Not hard to do the math on that, right? Doubled in price in less than a month. That's awesome. So kind of consolidating a little bit sideways here. They did, in the top 100, move to the number 10 spot. They overtook Tron. So Avalanche is now the number 10 largest cryptocurrency by market cap over Tron. So that's pretty cool. Great for Avalanche. It deservingly so. But yeah, I think it's just kind of going sideways right now. Doge is in this upward channel. We've been watching that. Again, having a little retrace right now. The multiverse X chart. I don't know what that is. Multiverse X. Oh, EGLD. Yes, EGLD, right. $42. So, very similar to Avalanche. It was down here at about $21, and now it's at $42. That's up 100%. Very similar to Avalanche on that run. I don't know what this thing does. I don't follow it. But yeah, just kind of going a little sideways now today. But that's a pretty strong run up. Multiverse X. I don't know what it does. You look at your account and you laugh. D-nails. Scary money. Get used to it, man. And then again, we're talking strategies on profit taking going forward. We're going to identify levels. Right now, we're having a good move up. I mean, Algorand at 43 cents is kind of one of the biggest movers right now, but I'm not ready to take any profits on Algorand yet. I'm not ready yet. Probably going to wait until 2025. If that whole thing comes true where you don't have to pay tax on profits on cryptos that are made by a company that's incorporated in the United States, like Algorand is, why would I sell now? I'll wait. Is it hard to mine Doge? No. You just need to have the rig with an ASIC miner is really what you need. And you join a mining pool and away you go. Not that hard. K Khan, thanks for the subscription. I know that that Ferrari thing with the DEI, not happy. The Jaguar thing, woke and go broke, that was ridiculous. But Ferrari did it too. They didn't make an ad like that, but they did this charter, this whole DEI charter. It's like, who's doing that now? Kalina, I don't know what DAP radar is. I'm not going to check that. Never heard of it. Am I a Green Bay fan? I live in Boston, not Wisconsin. Yep, here in Boston, Massachusetts, Olaf. He Blake Doe Voter. Interesting name. Thanks for the subscription. Enjoy the Doge. Having fun here. No, we're talking buying, not selling right now. Exactly. Buying, not selling. Lucas wants to see Fetch. Fetch has been doing great. $1.64 right now on Fetch. We look at the daily. It had its big run back here in March. Came up to 347. And that should be the all-time high right there. 347, 348. Like right in there. Pretty sure that was the all-time high. Yep. That it was. Because you could have bought Fetch down here at like 20 cents a few years ago. So, what's the percentage it needs to gain to reach its all-time high again for Fetch? 111. So it has to just more than double in price. This huge pump that it had back here in March was awesome. Definitely could do that again. Again, Fetch is now the token that represents three companies that merged together. Fetch AI, Ocean Protocol, and the, what was that third one called now? I'm at a blank. But it's now the token that represents one. Eventually, they're going to change their name to the Artificial Super Alliance or something. But they haven't changed the name yet of the token. It's still trading under the Fetch name. Is what's happening there. So, Kodo Jalo, you're unable to subscribe. No, you're unable to join the community. Right. You have to go on a easiest way is on a PC. Don't try and do it on your iPhone. You do it on your PC and you go to my YouTube channel, and then right underneath my picture, there'll be this thing called Our Members. And then you go over and you hit the join button and you'll get this pop-up window. That's how you join the channel. Subscriptions are nice. Appreciate the subs. But if you want to join and become a member, that's how you do it. You can't do it on an iPhone within the YouTube app. Okay? That game, Arctic Fox, taking profits and then buying back on a rip is always chancy. We talked about this on Wednesday in detail. We talked about this. You could potentially miss out on a big run if you do that. Just saying, just be careful. A Doge increase will be our Christmas present this year. I'd like that. Every time I do a live, we should go up 5 cents. I'll take that. Steve wants to look at VeChain. Look at VeChain. 4.4 cents. Now, remember what VeChain's price was in 2021? Ooh, it was 5.5. No, we gotta go back further. Here we go. Yeah, 28 cents. 28 cents. I identified 18 cents as a sell point, which was when VeChain did its third run of 2021. So I was like, okay, 18 cents. That's my target. I don't think VeChain's getting back up to 28 cents. So 18 cents, that's a pretty good target for me. VeChain's just starting, isn't even quite back to its February, March high yet, where it got up to about 5.5 cents. So 4.4 now, but that's strong movement on the daily, that's for sure. From early November, VeChain is up 130%. Pretty strong. There you go. That's a VeChain. I do have a bag of VeChain and we'll be taking profits. Absolutely. The no sleep season is coming soon, Hector. I always get my sleep. I always get my sleep. Should we buy now? Supercorn, that is your choice. I can't tell you what to do. But again, this is zoomed in on the 15-minute. And so we see some red candles. The best time to buy is when you see a lot of red candles, in my opinion, not financial advice. Sheeb, I'm still holding on to Sheeb, Tito. I'm waiting for that next big run on Sheeb. Waiting. Little Jets in the house, how are you? Do anything about Hedera? Hey, we did cover Hedera earlier. Hedera is going to be a great project going forward. That whole hash graph thing. The Crypto Whiteboard YouTube channel had a whole thing on Hedera about a year ago. I remember seeing that was really, really good. And it explained how the whole hash graph project works. Is it really going to take off and become a huge thing? I don't know, but it certainly has potential. So check that out. Check that out. Do I hold any SUI? Yes, I do. I believe some interesting new projects coming through SUI blockchain this bull market. Yes. I was talking about SUI 6 months ago, just like I'm talking about Peaq now. Is a new project. 6 months ago, I was like, guys, this is a new cool blockchain called SUI. Again, I don't tell you what to do, but I said, I'm buying some here. And SUI has been awesome price-wise. It's been awesome price-wise. This is on a weekly. So we were charting it with some fib lines, just looking in the future how high SUI could go. 390 appears to be the local top. And we did identify coming up to about 465 or so, maybe 482. But who knows once this thing gets moving. And this doesn't have the whole history. Yeah, pretty much it does. From 2023, I mean, it was trading at like 40 cents. And then it was in, it was probably around May, right around $1. And that's where I bought in, or just under $1 on one of these dips. So almost 300% up from there. Looks like Doge going to try and turn back around. Let's see whether that happens. See where that happens. Hey, Toss, how are you? You buy high, sell low. Rocky wants to see Jasmine. Let's take a look at Jazz. 2.7. Yeah, Jasmine's still going up. Last week we had a run up to about 2.9, almost 3. Almost 3 cents. So it looks like we will eclipse that. Next leg up for Jasmine. We're out of this 2-cent range for sure. We're out of this. We looked at right around 2 cents. We had sort of 3 highs, and then we had these 2 dips. And after that second double dip, it looks like Jasmine said, enough of this 2-cent stuff. We're going up. So this is pretty strong trading here on the daily for the last week. That's pretty strong. Big Saturday, big Sunday. We had the Monday and Tuesday pullback, but everything was pulling back then, taking out all sorts of leverage trades. And now just turning around and going higher. That's pretty strong for Jasmine. I'm not going to look at Pepe Unchained, Carlo. What would be a good buy target for Algorand? Now? Oh. I mean, if you'd been here on Monday, I would have said 25 cents. And it hit 25 cents right here on Tuesday. 25 cents. It's not going back down to 25 cents. But Tuesday, you could have bought it for 25 cents. So, with that behind us, maybe if there's a pullback, we might see like 40 cents. Somewhere there, maybe. But right now, it's just been up for algo. Again, we're having a little red candle right now on the hourly. So will it get back to 40 cents? What's better between XRP and XLM? Well, XRP is the actual project that does something. XLM doesn't do anything. But as we saw in the last week, XLM can go on crazy runs. And it outperformed XRP last week. Long term, can XLM keep that up? Probably not. For Jasmine, is my price target still 10 cents? There's always a possibility of it going higher when things go crazy. But again, I'm identifying price targets for starting to take profits. And 10 cents would be one of those for Jasmine. Wouldn't sell all my Jasmine at that price. Maybe half, maybe a third. We'll see how things are going when that actually happens. And then let the rest ride. Hopefully it goes up higher. Tito, we have not looked at Cardano. ADA, $1.05. Was up here at $1, almost $1.10 here. It hit this morning. Our buy price target was 93 cents on Tuesday. It actually had gone down to about 87. So it had a bigger bit of a dip than what other coins were doing here, Monday into Tuesday. But it's fallen back a bit more end of the morning and this afternoon than a lot of other cryptos too. if we zoom out, we look at this overall price on Cardano, we look at 2021 and we look at this $3 price. And as I said before, $3 is a lofty goal for Cardano. Could it make it there? I suppose if it had this big enough news, some new thing. I was identifying $2 as my initial sell price would be $2, not $3. Again, I'm not waiting for, on most of these, I'm not waiting for a previous all-time high to hit. I'm starting to take some profits maybe before that, and Cardano would be one of those. And again, that would just be starting to take profits. I live by this idea of it's not an all or nothing game. Even when you buy, like if you've got $1,000 sitting there and you see these red candles and you say, well, I'm going to throw $1,000 at Doge. Maybe you throw 500 now, and you see over the weekend whether it drops even farther, a little farther, and then spend your other $500 and you get more at a lower price. Just something to think about as a strategy. And it's the same thing with selling. It's like if you've got 10,000 in Doge and you want to take profits, don't sell all 10,000. Sell some percentage of it. Enjoy a little bit of profit, but you're still in the game with the other. Just something to think about. Yes, Hedera is legit as well. I agree. I am doing my charting here on tradingview.com. We talked about Hedera like 10 minutes ago, LoJack. If not financial advice, yes, Kodo. If you only had X amount, how will you split to get 10X? From this point, I think 10X on anything at this point is going to be really hard. Again, last year we were buying at the bottom of the bear market. 10X from there, yes. 10X from here, when a lot of these have already gone up 4X and 5X, 10X is hard from here. There's probably some meme token that'll do 10X, but out of the thousands that are made every day, how do you know which is the one that's actually going to do a 10X? You don't. I'm not expecting anything to 10X from here this bull cycle right now. I'm sorry. Might get over 50 cents by Christmas. We might get to $1 by Christmas. If XLM has some utility 6 on, I don't know what it is. You bought Algorand last night at 33 cents. Sweet, because it's at 43 cents now. That's good timing there. Good timing. Will we see an all-time high by the end of December? Well, Sergio, I have a video coming out on Sunday morning where I give my December and end of the year price prediction. So watch for that. Subhacorn thinks that there's going to be a dip Monday or Tuesday. So should you sell? You have not been watching me long enough to understand how you make money in cryptocurrency. And it's not selling your cryptocurrency because of fear that the price might dip on Monday or Tuesday. That's not how you get wealthy. We've been talking about wealth building. We've been talking about cryptocurrency and how you're making money in cryptocurrency investing. And that is not it. That's not it. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, the Doge box. Phil, the Dogecoin Foundation has been working with the devs on creating the Doge box, which essentially is a kit that helps retailers accept Dogecoin directly as payment. Big thing, huge thing. Christoph asks, when will this bull run of the alts top out? And I will have another video on January 1st where I look at 2025. So I hate to not answer your question now, but let's get through December and the end of the year, and then I will have my forecast for 2025. You know you're in a bull market when Litecoin is going up. So back over $100. Look at that. Look at Litecoin today. This is just today. That's a pretty good looking chart for you Litecoin holders. Christmas dollar? I don't know, Tony. We'll see. George says, I don't know if I should change from Robinhood. I invite you to use my link in the description below for Coinbase. Just open an account on Coinbase. You don't have to put any money on it. Just open the account and poke around. Just poke around there. And you'll see the difference between buying crypto on an exchange like Coinbase, like Advanced Trading. Use the Advanced Trading link and click on the little Advanced Trading bar and look at that as an exchange, and you'll see the worlds of difference between Coinbase and Robinhood. A lot of people started on Robinhood. I bought my first Doge on Robinhood. Not ashamed to say it, but then learned more, researched, studied, and then opened a Coinbase account. I actually didn't open a Coinbase account until they started trading Dogecoin, though, which was in the summer of 2021. Coinbase missed out on all those juicy fees on Doge. Missed out. But there you go. Abdul Rahman, I've heard of Zilliqa. Yes, Zilliqa in 2021 had a crazy price run, but I don't know what PYR is. But yeah, Zil can make some money this bull run too. I just still don't think a lot of people are building on their blockchain. It's very limiting. To access it, you have to go through like some odd app. So not very user-friendly, from the utility side. Z, my friend has $1,000 to invest. What true crypto should he buy? Not financial advice, but I would say Bitcoin and Dogecoin. If you're just starting cryptocurrency, those are the two to buy. Bitcoin and Dogecoin. Even with Bitcoin close to 100K, you should still have some Bitcoin in your portfolio. Not financial advice, and not Solana. I know Tony likes Solana, but Bitcoin. Jaded Fox, Robinhood is not garbage. It's actually a very user-friendly place to buy crypto. And for somebody who has never bought crypto before, it's a great introduction to crypto. Free is a very relative term, AV. If you've done any trading on Robinhood, you know that they have this huge gap between the bid and the ask on their spread. And so if you wanted to buy Dogecoin right now for 43 cents, you couldn't. You'd be paying like 43.1, some number over. And that's how they make their money. But they don't add a fee. Coinbase, you get the actual current price, 43.08, but you pay a little fee. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. On Inauguration Day on January 20th, I'm going to be live all day, Winning Ways. Set your calendars, January 20th for the KrissPax Epic Inauguration Day live stream. And we're going to have some fun that day. Right. Robinhood is great for beginners, for both stocks and cryptos. Yes. Yes, Raiden, we looked at Illuvium. We looked at it last week. $58 now. Again, just starting to wake up in November from a long slog down from March. So kind of late to the game. Nowhere near its high in March. Nowhere near it, where most cryptos have actually exceeded their March highs for this year. Like Dogecoin was 22 cents in March. And now it's at 43. Bitcoin, just way above its March highs. But this, it's just starting to move here in November. Now, if you were smart and you bought on the 1st of November down here at $30, you're doing pretty well. And most people are probably in the red on this thing. Anybody who bought in 2024 before November 1st, well, I should say before July 31st, is in the red. Come on, Doge, back over 43 cents. There you go. We want to end this week on a green candle. Robinhood did add Pepe. Isn't that something, CJ? You can buy Pepe on Robinhood. Rumor mill has it that Bonk is going to be on there. Bonk. Good for you, Tony. On your tokens. We really don't cover those here. I can't recommend Binance, Oz, because I'm in the United States and we can't trade on Binance here. Binance is like almost the rest of the world, but not United States. What happened to the Robinhood wallet? I've still got mine. I got my Powell tokens, Polygon, because I bought Matic on the Robinhood exchange. Robinhood app, and then I transferred it to the Robinhood wallet just to check it out, and they're still sitting there. So I've got some, and they did the migration from Matic over to Pole, just right there in the wallet. And it's great. The one thing that's good about the Robinhood wallet is you own your crypto on it, because I have my keys for that Robinhood wallet. Coinbase also has some learning where you can earn free coins. Robinhood does the same thing. Robinhood has some stuff every now and then. You can get some free USDC. I don't know about the sandbox. I don't follow the gaming side of things that much. Metaverse, like all that stuff. So I don't know. Tony's buying some Bonk now. Don't know if that's going to happen, but Jay, Helium. I don't know about that whole project of Helium, but I mean, people are making money on this thing. I don't own any. So I don't know, $6.57. I don't follow this. It's been sideways for a few days. Everything else is going up. Yeah, this is not a great looking chart. Everything else was pumping in November, and this hasn't done anything. Everything else we looked at is up like 50 to 200% in November. And this is nothing. That's not great. That's not great. We want to see this up. And just because it hasn't gone up yet doesn't mean it won't. I get that. It just doesn't look like a great chart. Hello, Malaysia. Kaspa has been running again, right? Yeah, it ran up this morning, up to 15 cents, or 15.4, I should say. It was at 15. Kaspa. Zooming out, it's been kind of sideways since last week. We identified a 14-cent buy price, and it didn't quite hit it on Tuesday. Didn't quite hit 14, but it's just been kind of going sideways. Come on, Doge, let's hold 43. Get up to 44. Let's go. Yeah, we just looked at Cardano just like half an hour ago, Keith. And WIF as well. We just looked at that. And Avalanche as well. Sorry, not going to just look at them again. We just looked at all those. IoTex, Daydream? Sure. $0.05. Jumped up from 4. We did not look at this on Tuesday. Nobody asked us to look at this one. That's pretty good for November. Unlike that helium thing, this actually went up 40%. Decent. Yeah, we did look at this before. When did we look at this? We drew this upward trending line whenever we looked at this last, and it's been following it. That's pretty strong. So that tells me this thing isn't going to do some huge dip. What's its history? This is just on Coinbase. Whoa, look at that. There's some wick that goes up to 50 cents on Coinbase. We might have looked at this before. Wow. That's like the day it started on Coinbase. It wicked up to 50. That's back in 2021. Yeah, this isn't hitting 50 cents. No way this is hitting 50 cents. No way. Wow. All right, so where was this in March? March, it hit up at about 10 cents. That makes sense. 5 to 10, probably double in price, at least eclipse that. I could see that doing that in the bull market for IoTex. This Doge chart is looking very good on the daily. Looking very good. Which time frame do you think we can make most use of for Doge? Depends on what you're doing, Tarek. Depends on what you're looking at. As you can see, I've been going back and forth in different time frames to look at different things, which I always do. I never stick just to one time frame because you want to zoom out to the daily or the weekly just to get the picture of like how the trading today looks in context of the past. But when I'm actually getting close to buying something or selling something, I'm zoomed into the 5-minute because I already know generally where it's trading in relation to where it's been before. I zoom in, try and get the best price. I'm not looking at the Dolan Duck coin. Sorry. Crow. So this is again on the daily. Also, nice pump for November. Up 160%. See, I don't know why you would be in helium that has just gone sideways when Kronos is up 160%. It's like that's something that's got potential to keep moving in a bull market. Helium, I don't know. Doesn't look like it. But yeah, I've got crypto.com tokens staked on the crypto.com app. So if you're interested in Crow, I mean, don't buy it on Coinbase. Don't buy it on KuCoin. Why would you buy the crypto.com coin on KuCoin? No. You get the actual app, the crypto.com app, and I have a link in the description below, and you buy your Crow tokens there because you can stake them and you can use them. You can earn diamond rewards, of which you get more Crow tokens. You can't do that on KuCoin or Coinbase for Crow tokens. So if you're interested in that, again, check out crypto.com and get you some Crow tokens there because you can actually use them there. Allison says, buckle your seatbelt. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance is going down. It's going down. I like how Crow has their metal credit card. You got charged for inactivity, so it deactivated? I didn't know that happened. Jaded Fox, look for my video on January 1st, and I'll be talking about top price predictions for Dogecoin in 2025. Because again, following the 4-year cycles, whatever we hit as a high in 2024 is not the cycle top, in my opinion. You're going to buy Helium. It's an American company, Executor. If Trump's tax incentives go through, Cardano, Algorand, Hedera are all going to do well. And what else? What else is an American company? If Helium is, awesome. Maybe it will pump. Dogecoin is not an American company, unfortunately. I know you like my humor, right? Not financial advice, but here is my financial. I don't say it like that. You have a bunch of Crow waiting for it to come back. I mean, it traded crazy in the past. I mean, 2021, it was up, well, it hit $1, just about. Like 96, 97 cents. Here it is at 18. Yeah, this fall in 2022, that was big. It was up here at 50 cents and it just dropped. That's bear market for you guys. If that happens again in 2026, all I can say is, I told you so. Because we could have that kind of thing happen again. We'll be talking about that in due time. Right now, Crow token is taking off. Look at this. Just up. Litecoin, up. A lot of things up today. Hedera, up. Algorand, 44 cents. Outperforming Doge, up. Crow moon soon, says the Jasmy guy. Yeah, another exciting evening. Absolutely, Lavin. We're good day today. All the fear that people had about like Black Friday, and I was like, no. There's no crash on Black Friday, not happening. Too much support for crypto right now. Too many good things going on. And it's been pretty good trading. What about Tesla, Bindi? Tesla's like $340. It's awesome stock. Awesome stock. Gene, price prediction for Dogecoin end of December. You have to wait for Sunday. I got a video coming out Sunday morning. And I will talk about that. I will talk about that. And Vishnu, on January 1st, I will talk about 2025 for Doge. Probably not $10. When the ad was on the Super Bowl, had the Visa card. Yeah, that was in bear market though. If they did it this year, we could see it fly. I don't know if Crow is going to see its all-time high again. We'll see. We'll see. Ondo. Look at Ondo, Damien. Oh, that's moving nice too, up 7% today. $1.17, $1.18. It was up here at $1.50 in June. So yeah, I see it getting back to that level. That's its all-time high, just under $1.50. Boy, this would have been nice, huh? Buy it here on this dip at 60 cents. Again, if you didn't buy in when it first started down here at 20 cents. But that's what I'm talking about Peaq. I think Peaq could do something like this. Almost exactly. Has a launch, initial pump up, and then dips way down because of all of the airdrops, right? I think this came down to about 20 cents. Peaq came down to about 18.5, right? Peaq's now up to about 34, 35. Ondo hit that in February, and then look where it went when it got all its listings. $1.50. I'll take Peaq at $1.50, sure. A nice like 9x run. But that's good for Ondo. It's having a nice November. Awesome. EOS is an old coin, CH. I don't have any. I mean, people are trading it. People are talking about it. I don't follow it. Riley is going to get ready to wear my merch when Doge hits $1. Wow, maybe I will look forward to some nice merch buying. But you know, Christmas is coming up, guys. Christmas is coming up. And if you click on my link in the description below, you go to the Kriss store. And here you can check out hats, t-shirts, got onesies for the little babies in your family. Christmas is coming. Got totes, women's and men's. You can also get some other different kinds of accessories here, like mugs, drinkware with Doge logos on them. I've got my mug right here that I keep. What a great little Christmas gift, right? Dogecoin mug. Yeah, just saying, Christmas is coming. You have a sell at 75 cents for Doge, Daniel? Well, enjoy the profit. Kind of think Doge is going higher, but I'm not retired, Bobby. Nope, I'm still working. I do this on the side, but when I do retire, which might not be in too long, I'm going to keep doing this. And I'll have actually more time to do this too. Bindi, there's no crash. I don't know why you keep. I need to talk about what? There's nothing. I don't know what you're talking about, dude. You're up on your Doge. Happy. It's awesome. Most of us are. I don't have a 15-year XLM price target, boss. Sorry. I don't follow XLM and I don't look out 15 years. Nobody can. Nobody knows what cryptocurrency is going to do 15 years from now. It'd be just a guess. Thank you, Arctic. Yeah. So if you're looking for some holiday gifts, check out the KrissPax store. Can you explain gambling tokens? Yeah, I don't touch those, Riley. I don't touch any of those new tokens. And I don't care how much utility they think they have. No. I bought into Slam token in 2021. It was going to be this gambling token. See, it's not anything new. It's been done before. And they created this online casino where you could, use your Slam tokens, and everyone was losing in the casino, and the whole project went bust. I sold for profit, though. I sold all my Slam tokens, got out of it. Again, not anything new. I do enjoy being an architect, Bindi, very much so. It's a great profession. Doesn't pay a lot. Doesn't really pay a lot. If you're in it to make money, architecture is not the right place to be. But it's a rewarding profession. Get to work on great projects, work with great people. I like it for that. When's the time to take, I'm going to look at Pepe Unchained. When's the best time to take profit for BCH? So I'm not a fan of BCH. You should buy Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin, not BCH. But $521 now. BCH goes on big runs, like it did here in February into March. I mean, this run here, 200%. So if you want to take some profit, the next time it has a 200% run, take some profit. Not financial advice. But BCH does that. Here it did it back in June of 2023. Look at that. Heavy trading, and it went up 200%. So far, how much has it gone up? 58%, 60%. So if you wanted to go up 200%, I'd be looking at like anything over $900. Again, back in 2021, it came all the way up to $1,600. Is it going to get up to that height again? Anybody's guess on Bitcoin Cash, but look how Bitcoin Cash trades. Goes on a big pump, settles down, goes sideways. Big pump, settles down, goes sideways. Is this the start of the next big pump? Then I'd be looking at $800, $900. Bitcoin Cash. For a Friday, Doge has traded very well. Looks like we're just settling down right now. I think the volume was probably going to tick down now as we get into Friday evening here in the East Coast, United States. Algorand still going up. Hasn't stopped. That's crazy trading, Algorand. My portfolio is loving it. What about Litecoin, Dennis? $100. Where's it going to go from here? Litecoin. That's still trading very well too today. Look at that. That's a great chart for the day. Where did Litecoin trade in 2021? Ooh, $400. 400. So I identified 200 as a possible sell point. So if it doubles from here up to 200, maybe think of taking some profit. Maybe not selling all of it, but maybe some of it. again, if you're in the mind of taking some profits this bull cycle, which I am, some of you may just be buying crypto to hold it for 10 years and see where it goes. I don't have 10 years. I got a plan in 2025 of buying a house with no mortgage. So I'm going to be doing a lot of selling. Not all my Doge, not all my Bitcoin, not all my SUI. And we'll see what happens with Peaq, if that becomes a huge project or not. We'll see what happens. But you made good money back on the Litecoin, Can-Am. But this is nice. Back almost up where it was in March. It hit 112. It's almost there. Nice day of trading today. XRP had a nice day of trading today, starting to fall back a little, like Doge is. And Hedera, we looked at earlier. Nice trading today. Bobby started following me from election day. But it's the year before that where that was the good money, buying Doge at 6 cents, right? Sorry, just understanding the 4-year cycles, knowing where the bear market was, knowing where the prices were bottoming out. That's how you make real money in crypto. Doesn't mean you can't make money now, but just not quite the same kind of percentages unless you have a longer time horizon. So we just talked about XLM badminton like half an hour ago. The Doge ETF, Igor. So, here, the block. Could there be a Dogecoin ETF in 2025? So, a so-called ETF, it's really called an ETP for Dogecoin, just started trading in Sweden. So what's the chance there's going to be an application made in the United States for a Dogecoin ETF? We've had XRP, we've had Solana. There's rumors somebody did a Hedera one, although I never saw proof of it. Maybe there was. But none of those are proof of work cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and ETH initially was. But Dogecoin is a proof of work cryptocurrency. I could see Doge and Litecoin having ETFs before Solana. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they think of proof of work. Why would that be good? Well, the main advantage that a Dogecoin ETF would have over Bitcoin and ETH is that both Bitcoin and ETH were initially these futures products that people could buy, but they couldn't sell for some reason. I don't know. There was lockup and stuff. But as soon as they switched over, that was the grayscale ones. As soon as it switched over to a spot ETF, then those people could finally sell. And there was a lot of selling, both with Bitcoin and Ethereum. For Doge, this would be a brand new product. So there'd be no grayscale selling happening. Just anybody who wanted to start having this ETF or ETP, it'd be all new buyers, which means more buying of Dogecoin. It would be good. It'd be very positive for Doge. We'll see if that happens. Darren, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. What software do I use for work? Well, I'm a manager now. AutoCAD and Revit and a lot of 3D rendering softwares, all of that. I've used those in the past. I don't really do that day-to-day design work anymore. Every once in a while, I go into AutoCAD and I draw some stuff, but not on a day-to-day basis. First millionaire. Love BCH. Did Bitcoin Cash make you a millionaire? You like Robinhood? It's easy to use. A lot of people do. Hey, Matt, how are you? When you retire, can we look forward to having consistent daily live stream? Actually, I will have more time to do this once I retire. Will it be a daily live stream? I mean, I've been going daily just about for the past few weeks, except for Saturdays. Saturday's my family time. I could. We'll see. What is the point of taking profits? No. Not to reinvest. Again, this is just me right now. I don't do the swing trading. So for me right now, I am putting money aside to buy a piece of real estate. And so I will be taking profits. And when I take profits, I'm not using that money to buy back in. Taking that, putting it aside in an interest account, and it continues to get just interest, but risk-free. Risk-free. Because I'm putting money aside to buy a big house with cash, no mortgage. That's my plan for 2025. So I'm not swing trading. I'm not looking to sell it and then buy back in at a lower price. I'm taking that off the table now from this point. At what point should we be entering Algorand, Laven? Again, we were just looking at 40 cents here. If it comes back down to this 40-cent level, that's probably a good buy price for Algo right now. It's been on this tear. So maybe that. Can you make money in bear markets? Yeah, by not holding through the bear market. By not holding your crypto through the bear market is how you make money. Because you're not losing. Now, could you short? If you want to try it, I might dabble a little bit in 2026, small amount, just to see what happens. But is there a good chance to double your investment if you invest now? Yes. Very good chance. You don't think Doge is going to $1? You buy now at 40 cents, goes to 80 cents, you doubled. I think there's a lot of opportunity for still doubling in crypto, just not 10x like we talked about earlier, answering that other guy's question. $0.48 in this upward trend. That's kind of what's happening right now. Exactly. Is a dollar bonk feasible? You have to look at bonk and its market cap, and it's just like, I mean, bonk has 4 zeros in front of it, and it's at 3.5 billion. Knock out 1 zero, 35 billion. Knock out 2 zeros, 350 billion. Knock out 3 zeros, you're at 3.5 trillion. And then knock out essentially half of another one, you're at $6 trillion. Punk isn't going to $1. Even if it gets listed on Robinhood, it's not going to $1. You created a Coinbase account, you bought some Hedera, still going to keep Robinhood for a little. Right. I have both Robinhood and Coinbase. I have them both. $3. Did you see my tweet the other day? Go to my X account. Scroll down about 5 or 6 posts ago, and you'll see what I think about $3 Dogecoin. Any advice for a 22-year-old trying to be a millionaire? From this point, that's hard. A couple of years ago, with some hustling and buying low, there was a better possibility this cycle. But next cycle, again, where's crypto going from here? We don't know. Longer term. H-bar, Badu. Go to the 4-hour chart. So we looked at H-bar on Monday, and we said anything down here at like 12.8 would be a great place to buy. And on Tuesday, it hit 12.8. So that was a good buy price there. Like most other major good cryptos, November has been a great month. So Hedera is up 300% in November. 300%. And it is now looking like it's an upward channel, very similar to what we see with Dogecoin, except it's now in the upper point of the channel. So looks like Hedera is looking for a breakout sooner than Doge right now. After you have this 300% pump, it's like, what else is there to chart? Just other than that. Now, Hedera here in 2021 was up at 57 cents. So is it going to do a 3x from here? It just did a 3x, right? We just saw it do a 3x. Is it going to do another 3x and hit an all-time high? I think that would probably need some huge bit of news, specifically on Hedera, to make it go back up to 57 cents. I don't know what's driving this, to outperform Doge in the month of November. But I mean, this is huge, and it's not slowing down. It's still going up. So, I mean, this is an awesome chart. But again, there was an opportunity to buy some here on Tuesday. We identified the price on Monday. It came down, hit it on Tuesday. And since then, if you'd have bought at 12.8, you would be up 37, 38% already in just a few days. So that's a good looking chart. Good luck with your Hedera, guys. I have some. My buy-in price is down here at 4.6. So I have a nice gain right now of 270% on my Hedera. I'm glad I held. That's one thing too. I mean, you can get frustrated on something that you've held, like the Algorand that I held for so long. Still believed in it as a project. So I did not sell. I kept it. And now the payoff is happening for Algorand. You bought a house for a lot of money and the bills are a bit overwhelming. So this will help us narrow down the monthly, using profits to pay down debt. Reimburse yourself. Yep. Cut down the monthly bills. Definitely. Don't get into credit card debt. You don't want that. That's taking steps backwards. You want to keep moving forward in your financial career, and borrowing doesn't help you. So anything you can do, cut down on your expenses for a while, pay things off. No credit card debt. If you have a car payment, just get that done. Don't go into debt again on a new car. You don't need the fanciest car. And then there's the house. That's what I'm working on, is the third thing, is that house. I had college loans, but I'm a lot older. I paid those back many years ago. Helped me get a decent job by having that college degree. And the job has been great. Hasn't paid a huge ton of money, which is part of the reason I'm doing this in crypto, is to get me up that next step, right? Financial freedom. And that's what I'm working on now. So. Dun, dun, dun. Last cycle, I figured it was a fad. Now I feel so much better armed. You learn, don't you? You learn. You're buying for your brother, WIF and Pepe and Doge. Again, I'd have some Bitcoin and, some solid projects and not all memes. How are the memes going to do from here? So far, 2024 has really been the year of the meme, but buying now of like Pepe that's already, pumped, and WIF that's already pumped, I don't know. But again, that's just me. Again, from here. Thank you, Sally's Dream. Like and subscribe. Appreciate that. Thank you, Bud Do. Bitcoin halving. What's up? I don't know about comp. I don't follow comp. I think you can get it on Coinbase, right? I think comp is on Coinbase. Again, in the United States. If you're in another country, Binance. Is Coinbase the best place for wire transferring from exchange to a bank? If you're in the United States, you don't need a wire transfer. It's ACH. Exchange to bank, not a wire transfer. Taxes from crypto profits. Octavio, join on my tax live stream December 11th. Mark your calendar, December 11th. I'll be talking all about taxes. December 11th, okay? No, I'm not going to get into designing my own house. I just want to buy one that's all set. Move in, be done. It takes a year plus, and I don't want to do that. Could I? Yes, I could. But I don't want to. HBAR has an ETF filing. Yeah, I just hadn't seen the news on that. Hey, Luca. Hey, Charlotte, how you doing? Welcome. Good luck with your MyDoge app. I hope you get some payments of Doge. That'd be awesome for your business. It's not how much you make, it's how much you save. It's also how much you protect. You don't want to get scammed. Again, there's a lot of phishing emails out there and other things that have links on them, or it's got like download. It looks like it's a PDF file, but it's probably not. The hackers are pretty sophisticated. So just be careful. Yeah, we talked about Crowcoin earlier. It's up at 18. It's got potential. Again, if you're going to buy it on the crypto.com app. Don't buy it on Coinbase or Binance. It's the crypto.com coin, and you can earn a lot more Crow tokens buying it on crypto.com. Low Roller will tell you all about it. Crypto.com is where you buy Crow. Don't buy Crow on Coinbase. It doesn't do anything. You buy it on crypto.com and you earn diamonds that you can then get your gift boxes of more Crow tokens, and you can stake Crow tokens to earn more Crow tokens. Yep, you get free diamonds every day. Exactly. That's what I do too. I'm just sitting on the couch and I'm just like, oh, I'll take a free diamond. Sure. Why not? And they add up, open a box, get 3, 4, 5 more Crow tokens, put them in your wallet. Next round comes up, you stake them when you have to restake the ones you previously had, and you just earn more and more Crow tokens. And you do other stuff on the app and you earn different levels. And as you go up in levels, you get better rewards. If you want to do a credit card, you'll get more stuff by using your credit card to buy things. You'll get more Crow tokens there. It's a pretty cool way to earn crypto. Again, check out my link below for joiningcrypto.com if you're interested in that. And Dean asks, where can I buy Peaq? Crypto.com. You cannot buy Peaq on Coinbase. You cannot buy Peaq on Robinhood. You cannot buy Peaq on Binance. Hasn't been listed there yet. But Crypto.com, you can. You can buy Peaq there. And a lot of us over the past couple weeks have been buying early, buying Peaq, and are now seeing some nice early profits before it's even listed on Coinbase or Binance. Imagine what's going to happen to Peaq. Woo! Peaq isn't a meme. No, do your research. It's a deep-in blockchain. Would burning bonk change anything? Sure. Anytime you get rid of a bunch of tokens, that helps. You have to burn a lot of them. It's just like SHIB, right? This whole Shibarium thing, and they're going to be burning SHIB tokens, and they like make such a big deal of like burning 1 million SHIB tokens. 1 million SHIB tokens is nothing because there's trillions and trillions of them. So 1 million SHIB tokens getting burnt is nothing. Oh, I guess it's something, right? It's a little bit, but they need to be burning billions of SHIB tokens to make a difference. Well, McLean, glad you're here. You buy Doge daily, Eric? Tomorrow the price is an unknown. Exactly. Spell token pumping today, low roller? I didn't see spell. Spell token. Oh, not really. I guess early in the morning, yesterday. This is yesterday. We had a bit of a spike up to about 0011, and now we're back below 10. So this is typical with spell token. Every time it has a pump, it always settles back at least half the price from where it was. So as long as you understand how that typically works with spell token, if you were going to swing trade, again, I don't believe in swing trading, but if you're going to, this is one that's always pretty good for swing trading because it always does this. Doesn't it, low roller? You know, it always does this. It's got to get back over 001 and stick there. Stick there. Bitcoin resistance is 100K. Just like Doge is going to be at $1. The same thing is going to happen. It's going to take weeks probably to break through $1 because you're going to have the shorters, you're going to have the profit takers, you're going to have the leverage, heavy leverage, all of that. Yeah. Exactly. Those phishing scams. One wrong PDF and they're in your PC. Yes, it is crazy. I will have a video coming out on Sunday, Luca. It's going to talk about my December and end of the year Doge price prediction. Chris, how does staking work? So staking, and different projects do it different ways. First of all, Dogecoin. don't stake Dogecoin. If anybody is offering, like that GOAT thing or whatever, is talking about staking Dogecoin. Dogecoin is not a proof of stake cryptocurrency. It's a proof of work cryptocurrency whose blockchain is secured by the miners validating the transactions. So now proof of stake, Solana, Cardano, bunch of others. Algorand is one that I stake on as well. Basically, you're committing tokens to the governance or the foundation, whoever is leading the effort for that particular project, which helps secure the blockchain because there couldn't be a run on the blockchain if more than 50% of it is staked, which is what their goal is. Some of these projects have 70 or 80% of their tokens staked, which is awesome, gives it security, and then you get rewarded for staking. So you earn additional tokens by staking. That's essentially how it works. Charlotte, you took your first payment today in Doge. Awesome. That is great to hear. It'll take time for the non-crypto people to want to use Doge, showing a lot of interest and all willing to use the app. We'll get there. Congratulations, everybody. Give Charlotte a round of applause. As a small business owner, she is accepting Dogecoin as payment. That's awesome. Love it. Love to hear it. Yes, Crypto.com also does airdrops on different tokens. You got a gold box once? I've gotten a few gold boxes. Actually, they used to give away more Crow tokens with the gold boxes when the price was much lower. I forget. I have to look back on my app and see what the most was. Love to get that platinum box, though. Then you get hundreds of Crow. I saw a video on X, somebody who got a platinum box. Like, that'd be sweet. I haven't gotten one of those. Yeah, we talked about Kronos earlier, Rashid. Kind of what we're talking about now. It's like buy it on Crypto.com if you want to invest in it and stake it, use it, earn more, do all the stuff on the app to earn more, increase your levels, like all that stuff. What's my average entry price on Doge? It's probably around 6 to 7 cents now because I have continued to buy. My last buy was at 37 cents, was my last Doge buy. So that brings my average up every time I buy more. But started at 2 cents, my initial Doge. So every Doge that I bought since then has always raised my average. Yeah, what is the selling thing? 907. Exactly. Fox News reports that Ripple is poised for New York approval of stablecoin. Do we really need another stablecoin? That's what I say to that. At the rate Doge is created, it will take 110,000 years to catch the SHIB token account. That's awesome, Eric. Yes, and when you stake, each one is different. Some you can unstake and it doesn't take any time. Some is a day, some is 7 days, some is even up to 28 days. I think like the graph, if you have that staked, it takes 28 days to unstake. It's like, so be careful, look into it, do your research before you stake so you know what you're getting into. Algo, it is insane. 44 cents Algorand, it's still going up. I don't care what the RSI looks like, Isaac. When you see something that just keeps going up like this, you don't look at the RSI. It just keeps going. Just keeps going. Is there anything reliable that hasn't launched yet? Well, how do you know? Any pre-sale thing, it's like you're gambling. Anything that's a pre-sale, you're gambling. I don't do pre-sales. Cheers to Charlotte. Thumbs up. Thank you, Kriss. Yes, there's a platinum box. So look up on, we can do it here. Why not? Crypto.com platinum box. Somebody got a platinum box. Maybe I would just go to media and see. Somebody got a platinum box and they showed the video of it and showed how many coins they got. There's a gold box. Somebody got a gold box there. But somebody did a video of a platinum box. I don't see it here. Yeah, I don't see it here. What if they took it down? Like for privacy or something? I don't know. No, I don't know. These are all just ad things, yeah. No. No, that's not it. I got to be careful what I click too on the live stream. I should be just clicking things I don't know. Anyway, we'll get out. Look at Algorand. It just keeps going up, Isaac. What do you think of that? Screw the RSI. Now at 45. We had a poll earlier in the live stream. What's going to go to $1 first, Algorand or Doge? This Algorand thing is just unbelievable. I know VC. We talked about what I said earlier in the stream. XRP over the summer was a stable coin. Yes. But as soon as Gary Gensler announced his retirement or his resignation that's coming, XRP took off. I agree. But over the summer, and you look from the summer back for the past 6 years, XRP was not where you wanted to be. And Dogecoin is still outperforming XRP. But that's just something. And XLM too. Crazy. Agreed. Is it worth increasing your average, buying now and getting more coins? Luca, I have done nothing but increase my average since I first bought Dogecoin. The question is not whether your average is going to go up or not, but where is the price going to go if you buy Dogecoin now? If you buy Dogecoin at 40 cents, do you think that's the top, or do you think Dogecoin is going to go higher? And you've got money sitting in a bank. Let's say you have $10,000. It's sitting in the bank. How much interest are you getting on that money in the bank? Probably not a lot. In a bull market, you want to be deployed in crypto. Now, in 2026, I'll tell you to keep your money in the bank. Somebody asked a question earlier about the bear market and how do you make money in the bear market? Well, you make money in the bear market by not losing it. That's how you make money in a bear market. But in a full bull market like we are right now, who cares what your average is? It doesn't matter. Unless you're trying to prove someone that you bought in at this low price. But no. You can keep buying a little more, raise your average up. That's okay. If you think the price is going to go up from here. If you're staking, can you lose your coin if the value goes down? Nope. Nope. The only way you lose on staking is if like the project went bankrupt for some reason. And I've never heard of that on a legitimate like proof of stake cryptocurrency. Even ones from years ago that really aren't doing anything, people are still staking and making tokens because it's all set up. Bohm, yeah, Bohm did good today, Sally's Dream. We looked at that earlier. The Bohm price. Trying to get back to to a penny. It's getting close. Getting close to getting back to a penny. For Bohm, Book of Meme. Doge had a little retrace, but looks like it's starting to turn around here on a Friday evening. I hope everyone's doing well. Thanks for coming, joining KrissPax Live. Always give a like, subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Appreciate the support. Thank you. We can look at XRP, Joe. I don't mind looking at XRP. If people want to make money on XRP, that's awesome. $1.76. I'll take it. It's awesome. I know I said some tough things about XRP over the summer, but it really wasn't doing anything. I mean, just look at the weekly chart and you'll see. Straight across. And that's why I said it was a stable coin. And this is a weekly chart, and this is going back 2 years. This is 2 years, guys. Why did I call XRP a stable coin? And even in July of 2023, when they won that big lawsuit against the SEC, what happened? Spiked up to about 90 cents and then did a nosedive right back to where it was. Couldn't even hold it. And so that's why I was saying it's a stable coin. And now look. So awesome for the XRP holders. Nothing against you. Making money. Awesome. Personally, the only XRP I have is in our KrissPax DCA portfolio here, which is now over $50,000. That's right. I put $10,000 into this portfolio, and now it's at 50. That's how buying in a bear market. This is exactly what I thought would happen like 15 months ago when we were buying all this crypto. $10,000 worth, and it's now at 50. And we have some XRP here. Our average price was 58 cents. It's now at $1.70. We're up almost 200% on our XRP. So that's awesome. But this is all the XRP I own. I don't have any in my personal portfolio. But again, everything in this portfolio is in the green by a lot. And this Doge, the 75,000 Doge, I'm giving out. I'm giving away. Yes, I'm giving away all of this Doge, which is now worth $32,000. I'm giving it away to you guys. But it's not time yet. We're not at the top of the bull market yet. And you're like, why is Kriss going to give away $32,000 worth of Dogecoin? Because I have over $1 million worth of Dogecoin now. Yes, I have over $1 million worth of Dogecoin. This 32,000 I'm giving back to the community as a tip for helping out with the channel. If you're interested in what that's about, go to my YouTube channel, right where our members is here on my YouTube channel. Go to a PC. Don't try and do it on your iPhone because you won't see it on your iPhone. And then you go over and you hit the join button and you can become a member of this community and you will be getting Dogecoin from me. So convinced I was a year and a half ago when I started the deal, I said all of that, exactly what we were going to do, how it was going to play out. And there it is. And Isaac, man, thanks for another gift. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Dead Man is now a member of the channel, a gift from Isaac. Welcome, Dead Man. And thank you so much, Isaac. Appreciate it. Having a lot of fun here. How do you spell Peaq? Why David asks. It's P-E-A-Q. P-E-A-Q is Peaq. Now trading about 35 cents. And again, this thing just started trading on November 12th is when Peaq started trading. Brand new deep in blockchain project. You can do your research on it. I bought in on the second day of trading, or that's the third day of trading. On the Thursday, I bought in at 28 cents. There were some airdrops, which is why the price fell down so much, is profit taking on airdrops, free tokens. You know how people do that. But look at it coming right back up. So I'm now in the profit, like most of you are, who may have been buying this when we were talking about it last week. Awesome. And up it goes. Again, not listed on Binance yet, not listed on Coinbase yet. This is really early. There's still some risk there. But a lot of people had been asking me, like, how can I find out about early projects? And I was like, well, I found one that wasn't a meme token. Not a meme token. It's an actual blockchain project. And I was like, this is something I want to take a look at. And so, again, I'm just telling you what I did. And I bought some of this. And I've been showing it during the live streams. We're talking about it. I don't know what it's going to do. But in a bull market, I mean, they started at a pretty good time, didn't they? November 2024. If you look at the 4-year cycles, you're like, what a time to start a project, right? Awesome. We'll see where it goes. Dogecoin, we looked at earlier. We charted this. We're in this upward channel. We recognized the higher lows and what could be higher highs as well, targeting about 50 cents here. Will we hit it this weekend or early next week? That's what we'll be watching. That's what we'll be watching. Doge taking a little breather right now. Have I ever lost money? You only lose when you sell. So I've lost some money on stocks doing stock swing trading, but not crypto. Nope. And I haven't done much selling of crypto at all. And just about everything I have is in profit except for Loopring. Loopring might be the only one I have left that's not in profit from when I bought it, but it's starting to get close. The Loopring price, my purchase price is right up here, 34 cents. So I'm close. I think that's the only one, but I haven't sold it yet. If I sold it today, I will have lost money on this, but I haven't sold it yet. Still holding on. And November has been very good for Loopring too. Loopring went up 122%. So that's why I don't give up on projects. And especially for Algorand, as Art Fox says, I'll go to the moon. It's just like, what a great run Algorand has had. Look at this chart. Now up over 46 cents. Just unbelievable. My portfolio's loving it though. But I own more Doge than anything else. My whole portfolio is weighted much more for Doge. Yeah, I'll find that platinum box. I'll find that video. Pi Network is a pyramid scheme, Bobby. Total pyramid scheme. For years. Study the lows and highs. Absolutely, DJ. You shouldn't be buying crypto. Again, not financial advice, but you shouldn't be buying crypto when there's big green candles. You need to look for the red candles when it's going down. Especially if there's bad news out there, blood on the streets. That's when you buy. Yeah, I don't really follow XRP versus XLM, so there's not a 5% interest in the bank if the money's just sitting in a checking or basic savings account. You have to actually put it into like a CD or something, and then you're tying it up. Am I going to sell all my positions? No, I'm going to sell everything except my Bitcoin, probably half my SUI, maybe half my Peaq. We'll see what goes on with that because it's a new project. And maybe half my Dogecoin I keep. I don't know. Depends on how much Dogecoin I need to sell to get the house I want. The rest of the crypto I'm selling it all. BitConnect went bankrupt. Was it proof of stake? I thought that was just a weird way you had to buy it, but I didn't know it was actually proof of stake. But if you bought into that whole BitConnect thing, oh my God. Oh. SafeMoon was not proof of stake. It was just initially a BSC token. Doesn't have its own blockchain. You staked Atom on Trust Wallet. The value of the coin dropped faster than the percent I was gaining, plus a 28-day lock. Ooh, yeah. Was I scared to invest in crypto? No, that Dogecoin buy was like the easiest thing in the world when I bought it. And the price went up immediately. Yeah, Bindi, at this point. At this point. How did I get all those coins on that website? So this is coinmarketcap.com. Basic coinmarketcap.com, and they have a thing up here in the upper right called portfolio. You click on that, and then what you have to do is you have to physically input each purchase. Add a transaction for each purchase of your cryptocurrency. How many you bought, what the price was, what the date was, and you do that for every purchase. So for instance, we can look at all the transactions for Dogecoin into this portfolio, and we can see that on October 9th, 2023, we bought 14,190 Dogecoin at a price of 5.885 cents, right there. But you have to do that for each purchase. We were DCAing like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so there's a lot of transactions here for Doge. But what you get is this great portfolio, total portfolio here that has all of your coins in it, has all your transactions in it. Yeah, it's a manual process. It takes a while. But once it's set up, it keeps track of all your profit, knows what your cost basis is, gives you your best performer, worst performer. It gives your performance against if you had just bought all Bitcoin. This is a nice little graph that our portfolio has outperformed Bitcoin by like 150%, outperforming Bitcoin. Gives you the pie graph percentages of the overall portfolio. We're now 64% Doge, where Doge was initially less than half the portfolio. So yeah, it's cool. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. Just a little menial labor. You have to go through your history of all your purchases, but keeps track of it all. It's pretty cool. We've got some other new members. Seeker Peaker, new member. Mushroom Farmers Guild, new member. Thanks for joining. Yeah, unfortunately, Arctic Fox, I live in Boston, one of the most expensive real estate places in the country. Yeah. Yep. George just bought some Peaq tokens. My million tokens, I did not sell. That was a hack. And my account got drained, low roller. I didn't actually sell. But so I lost money on that crypto, yeah. And on Doge, I'm still in the red. I haven't sold yet, though. Haven't sold. You've got Loop Ring too? Just waiting. Just waiting. Can SHIB get back to its all-time high of 85? It could, VC. Right now, SHIB's just kind of still grinding sideways. Well, Belinda, I won't buy XRP at any price, but that's just me. I already have enough in my portfolio. I'm not adding another coin. I mean, if you look at the chart, though, this isn't. I don't buy on big green candles. I wait for dips. Again, we had it on Tuesday. We identified $1.36 as a buy price. That was the time to buy. Are we going to see more red candles? Of course. Maybe next week there's going to be a big pullback. That happens. What you don't know is what the future is going to be from here. When you pull this all the way over, I like to do this. You pull this all the way over and you go, okay, where's this going to go from here? Nobody knows. All the charting, technical analysis, you can do whatever you want. That doesn't mean the price is going to do that. That's what makes cryptocurrency investing fun, I think, and challenging. Yes. You don't know. But I typically buy on the red candles, not the green candles. Like Doge is red candles now. Look at that. Doge is dipping. My personal portfolio is about 35% Doge, Alex. 40%, something like that. Use a wallet. That's what I say too. You can do your own research on Peaq, McLean. Another new member, Jarmar. Love the cat with the glasses. Awesome. Yes, I own some Avalanche, Adam Ram. It's number 10 now in the top cryptocurrencies by market cap. I know Avalanche very well. It's been doing great. It's a winner in my portfolio. Cardano, I don't really follow much. I'm supposed to be this huge, great thing a couple of years ago, and like nothing's happened to it. It has a very loyal following. I still have it on my favorites because so many people ask about it still, and it's just like it's $1.23. Every once in a while, it goes on these big runs, and then it falls back, and then it goes on a run again. I don't know. It dropped all the way to 40 cents. Now it's back up over $1.20. That'd have been a nice time to buy. But you compare this to something like Avalanche. Look at this chart here. This is a weekly chart, goes back 2 years. And look how this has performed. And now look at Avalanche. You see Avalanche is much better return than Cardano by like double. And how about Cardano, Joe Childs asks. Well, look at what Cardano's chart is while we're comparing charts. Boom. That's more like XRPs. Like just took off in November for the ADA token on Cardano, up 225%. So about time Cardano woke up. Yeah, we looked at XRP too. Yeah, no doubt. Big green candles. Big green candles. You've been following me since the Super Bowl of 2021. Remember that fake Dogecoin Super Bowl ad? Everyone thought was a real Super Bowl ad and it wasn't. Just somebody made a cool video. I remember that. Yeah, John, I don't know. I don't follow comp. Yeah, 13% on Atom staking does sound too good to be true. So stay away. I agree. For a true ASIC miner, I think you also need a special plug for your computer. I don't think you just plug it into a normal wall outlet, but I might be wrong. Coinbase will show your profit in your portfolio view only if you buy all of your crypto on Coinbase and you leave it all there. Where if you use this, you can buy on any exchange, doesn't matter. You can even put notes in when you do your transactions here. You can put notes in and you can note like you bought this on Coinbase. You can put a note in there for each transaction. You can note which one was on Coinbase, which was on Robinhood, which was on crypto.com. So it adds it all up, which is really cool. And I have my own personal coin market cap portfolio that I have for my own portfolio. This is the KrissPax DCA portfolio one. It's awesome. It's worth the time. So definitely worth the time. Algorand. Whew. Still going up. Doge taking a little breather. Crypto muscle. You feel like the top is near? Where were you in 2021? Again, 4-year cycles. In like December of 2020, things started happening with Bitcoin and other cryptos. We're in that zone now. But 2021 is when things really started to fly. If we follow that same cycle, then 2025 is when things will really start to fly. I do not think the top is near. I haven't heard any news about Jasmine recently, Jarmo. Nothing new. I think the Bank of Japan, the money in Japan is still having problems. There's still rumors that they might raise interest rates again in Japan, which would just like screw all the markets. So why isn't Dogecoin moving? Dude, have you seen what Dogecoin has done in the month? It's up 170% for the month of November. And you ask, why isn't Dogecoin moving? It's up 170%. I don't know what to tell you. You purchased 3 Trump NFT cards. I don't do NFTs. I can't tell you what they're worth. I don't know what the market is for them. I don't know how marketplaces work on NFTs. I stayed away. I'm just investing in cryptocurrencies, not NFTs. Yes, ASIC miners have big power needs, and they will suck electricity. Your electricity costs will go way up. So, Hoge has been running a little bit low roller. I get little notifications every now and then. I still have it as a favorite on CoinMarketCap. So Hoge goes up 8%. I get a little notification. I'm like, okay, still about halfway there. I'm going to be able to afford that nice trailer home. Yep. I'm going to get double wide, Isaac. I'm going to get a double wide. I want that double wide. Thanks for the super sticker, Jarmar. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Yeah, the XRP gains are awesome. It's all on the backs of like Gary Gensler announcing his resignation coming up on the SEC. But now that, I mean, XRP now, the whole Ripple gang, they're trying to create some new narratives that don't really exist. I mean, they were backing Kamala Harris. I mean, come on. So. I bought my XRP at 58 cents, Leandro. So I am up. I'm up nicely on our XRP because it's our portfolio. Happy Thanksgiving, Trin, to you and your family. Why am I still streaming? Because you guys are still here asking questions. That's all. I'm going to be stopping for dinner in a little bit, but you guys are still here. I'm giving you my time on a Friday. I don't do any live streams on Saturdays, so the next time you'll see me at the earliest is Sunday evening. Yeah, I think the Celtics are repeating as long as they stay healthy. If we can have Porzingis, Tatum, and Brown all still healthy in the playoffs, they're unbeatable. They might lose a game or two in each series, but in a 5 or 7 game series, I don't think they're going to lose. Dennis joined. Thanks for becoming a member, Dennis. Appreciate it. Yep, H-bar still going up. We have H-bar continuing. Look at that. Just broke right out of the channel. Wow. In algo, we didn't even draw a channel because, I mean, the channel would have been this if we had drawn it. That would have been the algo channel, and it broke out long before we drew anything for Algorand. But yeah, H-bar, we could draw the same thing with XRP, right? Actually, it would have been higher lows. So it would have been that if we had drawn this when we did. And it's out of the channel too. Those are the big movers. Algorand especially. Just awesome to see for algo holders who've waited and waited and waited and waited. For those wondering when to buy Dogecoin, I don't know what to tell you. Not a financial advisor, but XRP price discovery. Well, we looked at earlier in the stream at all-time highs, and we went to the monthly, and we zoomed out. Not on this channel, though. I'm sorry, we have to go to the USD chart, this one. Price discovery doesn't happen until $3.40. $3.40 for XRP. Somewhere up there. This chart isn't quite showing 340, but that's what the other chart showed, was 340. So price discovery, it hasn't even hit yet the 2021 high of $1.97. So we still have that. $1.97. It's getting close. $1.79. It's getting close, but price discovery only happens when a coin has eclipsed its previous all-time high. And in 2017, for XRP, that's $3.40. For Cardano, it's up here at $3. We didn't mark that one. $3.10, somewhere around there. Doge, 73 cents. It's really not that far away for Doge. Yeah, why is Dogecoin still down from its all-time high? It's just waiting for that next bit of news. Thank you, KB. Appreciate it. That's why we keep looking at the charts and looking at different time. So not only are you zoomed in like this and you see what's happening, but then we zoom out, look at the bigger picture. That's what I do all the time. So I don't know who you are, Blanca Simpa, but cool it, okay? Have a great weekend, badminton. Not going to follow Popcat. We are having fun, aren't we, Romeo? It's been a good week after the red days of Monday and Tuesday. I don't know what Thena is, Jovidson. Right, imagine having nothing better to do than troll a crypto stream. It's like, I don't even know what Thena is. What is Thena? The THE, is it this thing? Thena, the $3? Is this the one? It started in March 2023, February. Trading about 90 cents. This is Thena. You said 2,000%. I don't see it. I don't see a 2,000%. Had a big pump here on Tuesday, which went into like Wednesday. And now it's just kind of gliding off, but I don't see a 2,000% thing here. So I'm not quite sure what you're looking at. Lost my dark theme. That white, it changes to white and it just bothers me. Yes, waiting a long time on algo, but now you don't want to sell. That's how it works, right? You wanted to sell when it was just beaten down, didn't you? Wanted to get rid of it, but held on. So I showed the $3 Doge the other day. So look at that. $5 would just be, what, another 70% after that? Yeah, I don't have anywhere near enough Doge to buy the Celtics. And they are for sale. Yeah, not me. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving too. Let's eat too. Well, it was on my... if you follow me on X Twitter, you would see exactly what I had for Thanksgiving dinner yesterday. It was that. So good. So good. Turkey, had sweet potatoes, corn, mushrooms, zucchini, carrots, and a roll. No stuffing. Didn't want to get stuffed up, but had a roll. No cranberry sauce. Don't like it. That was pretty good. And guess what we're having for dinner tonight? Turkey. Guess we're having tomorrow night. Turkey. And we got a small turkey too. Yeah, trolls will be trolls, Klondike. Ba, 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 ba. No beers tonight. I'm beer-free tonight, Knockstars. I know, Fisher, right? If you don't like it, you don't make it. No cranberry sauce. Yep, leftovers for weeks. Exactly. I will take profits on Algorand next year. Maybe at $1. Take my first slice. That'll be like a 7 or 8x from my original purchase price. That'll be good. You only have YouTube? That's all right. I'm here on YouTube. This is tradingview.com, Rascal. Tradingview.com, just a website. Anybody can use it. I don't pay for any extras. I just use the basic stuff so you can do the same thing I do. Will Doge have another pullback? There's always pullbacks. It's just you don't know how low they're going to go and when the next pump is going to be, which is why a lot of us just dollar cost average. We buy on dips. You see some red candles, and then you buy. Does it go lower? Sometimes. Does it turn around and go higher? Sometimes. You do the best you can. And you make the best decision at the time, and you don't beat yourself up about it. If you bought at 42 and it goes down to 41, you made the best decision at the time. And then as I say, it doesn't have to be all or nothing. So if you have $1,000 ready to buy, maybe you buy 500 here and you see whether it goes lower for your next 500, something like that. But yes, not financial advice. I just tell you what I do. I just tell you what I do. Yeah, Knockstars, I'm not going to get into that stuff. We're talking crypto here. We're talking crypto. Sheep is going to go on a run. Repairman, some point in time. We're waiting. Voice of reason without the quote financial advice, end quote. Althoff, new to crypto, picked up some Doge. Awesome. Well, your target is 10 years. I'll still be here 10 years from now. So let's do it together. Let's do it together. You're going to wait on your algo profits? believe it has more up than down in its future. I believe that too. It's just like I've got a goal, and I'm going to make that goal, and that's 2025. I know, Tony. She's always promising. Now there's news that they're going to make some new Shibarium token or something. I heard. I'm just like, why? Why do they need another token? Dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. I know a lot of new crypto holders, and I think that's part of why my channel's doing well now, because we're educational here. We invite new crypto holders here. We're all about learning, and even for those that have been in crypto for a while, it never hurts to hear stuff again. Never hurts. It's all good. All good. Depends on when you bought, Hector. So I bought Algo at like 12 cents, but I bought Doge at 2 cents. So overall, my Doge has far outperformed my Algorand. But Algo's not bad now. Not bad now. All eyes on Doge. There's bots in the comments, but on my videos, but I have some spam blockers on it that I do pretty well on. Sometimes they get through with some new token name that I never heard of before, but I clean that up pretty quickly. I try and keep all of that clean. So every once in a while on the live streams, there'll be some bots on, but I get rid of that pretty quickly too. So yeah, so this is tradingview.com here. It's a website, tradingview.com. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate it. You're waiting for a red day to buy all your favorite altcoins. Yeah, Brian, again, on Monday and Tuesday, that's what we were talking about. And those were the days to buy. And unfortunately, you weren't here then. But here you are now. So this kind of dip is going to happen again. We just don't know when, and we don't know how deep. When we had this Doge dip, it came down to like 36, 37 cents. We identified 38 cents as a possible target. It dipped a little bit lower. Is Doge going to hit 37, 38 cents again? I don't know. But that's what we look for, though, for buying. Yeah, I have not heard of Squid Grow, Silent Swap, anything like that. Nope. Have not. I bring you peace, Carlos. Cool. All right, gang, that's what we have for a Friday night. I'll be live again most likely on Sunday evening before next week. Could be a big week. The big thing is going to be my video on Sunday morning, which is going to be my December and end of year, new end of year price prediction video for Dogecoin. So we'll get that done this weekend. And then next week, hey, I'll be here too. We'll have some fun as well. So I hope you all are well. Have a great rest of the day. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.